Hello everyone, in this video let us go through the questions that were asked on the community recently. So the first question is about appraisal or performance review with Jira. So this user Andy is asking about can we use Jira for performance or appraisals that people do in their organization every year. So the answer is yes, you can definitely do this performance review, or you can create some kind of an appraisal system in Jira. Of course, you won't be able to replace your full-fledged HR system, but you can definitely do some customizations in Jira. For example, you can create a project, a dedicated project for performance review, and then you can maybe create an issue type like a review, and with the combination of security levels and at the same time the workflows, you can definitely simulate some kind of a system where you can track for every employee their current rating for different skills or competencies. You can also use subtask. For example, let us say for a specific employee you want to keep track of different skills or competencies, so you can either use a subtask or maybe you can create a simple table, and maybe you can ask those employees to rate themselves, and you can also have some approval system in the workflow so that their manager can first review their ratings, and the manager then can approve or reject or maybe agree on some ratings. And of course, you can definitely do some lightweight appraisal or performance review in Jira. It really depends how you want to customize it, but in my opinion, it is something that is not extremely difficult. You just need to utilize workflows and maybe security levels, along with, of course, a dedicated issue type. So the next question is about Jira core in Jira service desk, and this is a very common question. I'll not really go through the exact question that Valentina is asking here, but I'll summarize the question for you. So this question is all about the version of Jira core and Jira service desk. Now when you install Jira service desk, it can be installed standalone, or you can also have a Jira service desk along with Jira software. Now the important thing to understand here is that whether you install Jira service desk or Jira software, you always have Jira core with you. For example, you may be using Jira 7.10, but your Jira service desk version will always be different. Now, if you want to find out the compatibility of various Jira service desk versions with Jira version, you can also take a look at the version details, the version history. But in case you want to do an upgrade, or maybe you want to have a new version of Jira Service Desk, you can still do it as long as it is compatible with the underlying Jira server or Jira core that you have. At the same time, when you upgrade your whole Jira instance, your Jira Service Desk will be also upgraded for you, but you can always downgrade it in case you have to, as long as it is again compatible with the Jira version. So if you want to understand the compatibility, you can take a look at the Jira Service Desk version history. So the third question and the last question that I will take today is close due date notification, and this is one of the most common question on the community. A lot of people ask this question about how can we get a notification from Jira whenever the due date is about to be missed. Now in Jira, out of the box, you won't really get any notification. You need to do some configurations, and it can be done by the user or by the users themselves. So what you need to do, you need to basically do either some kind of a dashboard creation, where you can create a dashboard and you can have a gadget with a filter, and you can have a close eye on the filter, but it won't really send you a notification as long as there is no subscription created in the filter details. So whenever you are working on a filter, there is a small link on top of the filter that says details. If you click on it, you will be able to create a subscription. Now subscription is all about getting reminders for let us say all the issues that are part of the filter. So you can create a filter which is basically using some kind of a query that show me all the issues that are within maybe 2 days or maybe within a week of its due date. And Jira can send you an email, but you need to first create a subscription. Apart from the subscription, as I mentioned earlier, you can also create your own dashboard so that people who view those dashboards and reports, they always have this indication of various issues that are assigned to them, that are about to be that are probably about to miss their due date. So these are all the questions that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you very much.